guys, today we're going to be filming a getting ready with me, like chit chat video. I have some errands to run and breakfast with my parents and all that, so I figured I'd film myself getting ready. Plus I want to try out these new lashes that I got. Look how beautiful these are. Just when I saw these at Ulta, I was like, I have to get these. There's like no way that I can't get these. And the only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that the band a little bit thicker than the Ardell ones that I usually wear. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that these aren't going to be hard to apply, because I don't really apply them with tweezers, so I hope that these are going to be too like heavy or anything like that. I have another pair of lashes over here. If you can see the band on these, if it'll focus, the band on these are a lot thinner than this one. So we're going to try it out, see how it goes. I'm also going to film an outfit of the day and just show you guys my entire look for today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my eyes. I don't know if I want to do a bronzy look. I think we're going to use the Vegas Nail palette right here. The colors in here are really, really pretty. You can see this purple one is one of my favorites. This one up here is pretty too. It's a nice like blender eyeshadow. So I need to apply my primer first. That would be helpful. I've been trying to find some different colored lip products. Now for me, my favorite thing to wear on my face are lip products. So I could do like barely foundation and do a bold lip. I love like really dark lipsticks. I like bright lipsticks. And I just really want to try different colored lipsticks. Like right now, my favorites are, I think it's called like antique or like antique velvet or something like that. Let me see. No, I think it's called Antique Velvet from MAC. And that one's my favorite because it's like really bold and dark and matte. I really like the NYX Vintage as well. That one's along the same lines and pretty dark, pigmented. So I'm gonna find like a really bright pink, like a Barbie pink. I used to really like Candy Yum Yum by MAC, but I feel like it's really drying. I know it's a matte color, but I have other matte colors, and I just feel like that one's just the formula. That one is not as good as the others. I don't know if you guys have tried it, but it's like a super bright, like Barbie pink, like extremely bright. I thought that one was my favorite, but not that long ago I actually dropped it and broke it, and I haven't missed it at all. I mean, I missed the color, but I haven't been like compelled to buy that certain brand because I just don't like the formula. I feel like there should be something better up there. I want to look in the drugstore because I know that Maybelline has really good lipsticks. Their Color Sensational lipsticks are some of my favorites, and they last a really long time. They're pretty cheap, inexpensive too. So like for the price of the MAC one, you could probably get like 2 or 3 depending where you're at of the Maybelline ones. So I'm gonna try that. I've also wanted to order the Jeffree Star lipsticks, or the liquid lipsticks. I saw a color, it was like a blue, like an aqua blue, and I fell in love. I saw it and it was like love at first sight. I was gonna order it, but in a week or so, my family, my sisters and I are gonna go out of town. We're gonna be around the area where they have the Morphe store. So I think I'm gonna wait and just look there, because I was online looking at the store to see what they sold, and I saw that they had the Jeffree Star lipsticks there. So I really want to try it. I want to get that aqua color. I think it's called Unicorn Tears or like Unicorn something like that. I just see it all over Instagram, and every day I just like lust over it. I'm just like, I need this color. Plus I saw on Facebook they had this other company that I've never heard of. It's called like Color Rain or something. I think it's called Colored Rain or Color Rain, and they had some beautiful lipsticks as well. Like they had this green one. It was like, I think it's called Ivy. I'm pretty sure that's what it was called, and it was beautiful. Like the color of it was gorgeous. It looks so pretty on the model, and I really want to order it. My husband was the one that saw it, and he was like, look at these lipsticks, I think you'd really like those. And he knows that I'm just all about bright lips. It's just my favorite thing. I just feel like it's so easy to just pop on, like barely any eye makeup, some mascara, and you're out the door. You know, it's just easier than anything else with that. I really want to get that 305 palette. I think that's what it's called. My sister is just like loving it and wanting to get it so bad, and she's always like sending me pictures of it. The other day she almost ordered it. She's like, oh my god, it's back in stock, go look, we need it. And I'm just like, no, I'm gonna wait. I think the shipping was gonna be like $7 or something like that, or like $8. So I was like, no, I think I'm gonna wait. I saw some other palettes that I really like as well, like a purpley smoky one, and I think I really want to get that one instead of the other one. I'm pretty sure that one will be in stock because it doesn't have that much like hype or anything about it. I'm gonna try and get the Jaclyn Hill palette too, so if they have that one in stock when we go, I'm definitely gonna buy that one as well. I haven't told you what eyeshadows I've used. So far I used Millennium. That was the first blender shadow that I put on my eyelids, and then I used Girls Night Out right here, and then I used Chandelier as a highlight for my brow bone. So I think I'm gonna do just that, just like a light shadow. But I need to get some Fix Plus too. Now I bought this powder. I used to love this powder for my under eye circles, like to set your concealer, and it's right here. It's the MAC Prep and Prime Color Correcting Loose Powder right here. It's like a yellow based powder. I have another one over here. It's like yellow, and I used to love it for under my eyes. And in person, it looks amazing. Like your eyes look beautiful. You look wide awake, but when you apply it on that and you're gonna take pictures, just don't do it. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna look like you have powder dusted on your face, like legit, wherever you put the powder, it's there. And I'm just like, why does that only show when you take a picture? I don't understand it. I just get confused by it. Now these shadows by the Vegas Night Palette are amazing. The only one that I would say to me isn't that pigmented is the gold one. It's called Golden Nugget. But besides that, everything is pretty pigmented. Okay, so normally what I do with the Golden Nugget one, I mean, if you apply it alone, it's beautiful. It's perfect. But, or not perfect, but just almost perfect. It's just not as bright as I would like it to be. So I usually, if you can see, like, it looks really pretty and like bright and gold and just like liquid gold in your face if you use Fix Plus. So I recommend, if you want this palette for the gold shadow at least, you're gonna have to use eye drops or the MAC spray, because by itself it's just not going to show up as vibrant as you can see it right now. It just won't. Tried it many a ways, it just will not. Now we're going to darken up my crease a little bit. This gold kind of messed with it. Now, I don't know if at your guys' local malls you guys have a Dillard's, but I have one where I'm around, and they had the whole entire store on sale, and I was so excited about it because the shoes were on sale. So they had like all their really nice boots. They had some Michael Kors leather ones for sale. I've been wanting these sneakers, these gold sneakers by Steve Madden, and they were crazy expensive at the Steve Madden store. I was just not gonna spend money on sneakers when I just don't really wear them. But these were kind of girly sneakers, so I was like, maybe like these would be the ones that I should get. So I just waited, and now I went to Dillard's, and they were extremely discounted. I'm talking about like 75%, if not more. No, actually it was like 95% off, because they were 65% off the regular price and then 30 additional. So can you believe that? They were 20 bucks and then an additional 30% off. I was dying. I was like, I need these so bad. And then I go to try them on. I'm like super excited. I'm like, yes. Normally I wear 7.5. It's my ideal size. They only had an 8 left, so I was like, I'm gonna make it work. I want this, I need it, I'm making it work. I tried them on, and tell me why they were really tight. Like extremely tight. And I'm thinking to myself, how are these tight when I'm a size 7.5? Like, how did that even happen? How's that possible? Anyways, I'm using the Real Techniques stippling brush and the Infallible Pro Matte foundation on the face. This is probably my holy grail drugstore foundation. It lasts an incredibly long time, and the coverage on it is pretty good. I would say it's medium coverage. It says medium to full. You could definitely make this full, but you'd have to layer. And I will say that what I like about this foundation is that it layers beautifully. So like I normally wear one layer all over my face, but around my cheeks I have acne scars that are just ridiculous, that I hate. So I applied 2 layers, thin layers on there, and it looks fine. Like there's no cakiness, there's no patchiness, nothing like that. So if I would recommend that if you want it for full coverage, you're gonna need 2 layers, but just know that 2 layers is not gonna look cakey. And this foundation, it will last you a pretty long time. I tried to film a first impressions, but I grabbed the wrong shade in the Maybelline one. The shades on the bottle are not the same as what you would think. So like the color on the outside that's printed, or not printed, but like colored on the bottle is just not anywhere near the color that you're getting. So that was annoying, so I have to go back and get another color, which means maybe I can try out a different Ulta, because I went to Ulta, I went to Target, and I went to Walmart looking for the applicator, because I know they came out with like a beauty blender lookalike for you're supposed to use to apply your foundation. But everywhere I went, those 3 stores, it was sold out. And even the foundation was pretty picked over. So I'm taking it as either this foundation is really good, or people are just getting it because it's brand new foundation. It's probably because it's just a brand new foundation. I'm hoping it's good because the name of it, or the description of it, sounds really good. It says matte hydrating. Thankfully my skin is not too dry, so I never have a problem with matte foundations drying me out or anything like that. My skin has changed quite a bit. I went through a time where I was using like retinol and stuff, and that just made my skin worse. I know I hear a lot of people say that retinol helps their skin or clears them up, helps with the texture. I swear this is not in my head. This thing was making my skin worse. Like every single day that passed, it was just hitting my skin more and more. It was peeling. I know it's supposed to peel. It was like breaking me out even more, all this stuff. And like my doctor, I went to the dermatologist again. I was like, hey, I've been using this. You told me when I first started I was going to be really dry, but then it was going to go away. And then you told me I might break out, but not a lot, and it'll go away. No. I mean, I was wearing this for maybe 4 or 5 months, and this thing was continually breaking me out. Like, I wasn't getting any better. And the frustrating part is that it's expensive. Like your insurance, or my insurance at least, didn't cover it 100%. So I had to buy the tube every month or so. No, not every month. Probably every 3 months or so. I had to pay for the bottle, go to the dermatologist, like all the stuff to get the prescription for it. I mean, it wasn't like a cheap thing to be continually doing, especially if I wasn't doing much for my skin. So I just quit doing it. I was like, I'm over this. I quit wearing it, and I swear as soon as I stopped, my skin started clearing up again. And right now I'm working on just trying to get rid of acne scars that I have right here. I have a few over here, and I have one really dark one down here. And I'm working on getting the texture of my skin better because I get a lot of blackheads and stuff like that, mostly around my nose and like my chin right here. And I started using this toner, and it's amazing. I had it on my favorites. And I'm telling you guys, this toner changed my skin life. I know it sounds a little dramatic, but it did. Like, it made everything so much better, smoother. I get compliments on my skin all the time now. Even when I don't even try like to do my makeup, I'm just like, whatever, throw something on. Sometimes like halfway through the work week, I'm just over it, and I'm just like, I can't do my makeup all the way. And I just throw on something easy, and I'm telling you, people tell me all the time now, your skin looks so good. What are you doing with your skin? I've recommended that toner to so many people because that's the only thing that has changed. I use Cetaphil and that. So I'm going to be using these Eylure lashes, but I want to cut off this little nudge. There's like a spot in these lashes that's empty at both ends, so I just want to cut it off because it's going to look weird on your eye. So just blow on your lashes and let them dry a little bit. You need to let the glue get a little bit tacky because if you don't, when you put it on your eye, it's not going to stick. I'm just going to move around all over the place and ruin your eyeshadow. So I would say just blow on it for like 30 seconds. Give it some time. Okay, so I had to do this eye off camera. There was just no way I was going to do it on camera. It is so difficult to put these lashes on. Let me see if you guys can see it. They were so hard to put on. I've never had such a hard time to put on lashes ever. And I think it's because the band is so thick that it doesn't like get flexible and like go to the contours of your eye. So it was really hard to put these lashes on, I'm not gonna lie. I will say that these lashes are beautiful. I might be okay with going through the pain to get these lashes on my eyeballs because they're so pretty. You know why I think these are so difficult to put on, for me at least, is because I'm not used to extremely heavy lashes. And when I mean these are thick. Extremely thick. So we're done with the look. I just have to put a little bit of lip gloss on and we're good to go. I think I'm gonna go with Emma. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Get ready with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. It's like a newer foundation. Normally my Holy Grail foundation is this one right here, the Studio Fix